Many people are saying that play to airdrop is dead. Bullshit! The play to airdrop campaign I'm referring to, of course, is Metalcore, the game I've been mentioning on this channel since like forever. After calculations, I received around $100 per hour spent in the game, which is crazy if you ask me. And I didn't really play that much. In this video I'm going to do a breakdown of how this airdrop was performed and also give you my thoughts on it. So if you're excited for this one, smash the like button and let's go. Alright guys, so there are some metrics around closed beta from Metalcore, closed beta 2.5, which was basically this one, and the previous one was rewarding players with MCGs. I think this one was the one that rewarded the most, and this one was the only one that I participated in. I didn't participate in the previous one. And anyways, 36 million marks earned, game users growth 7,000, blah blah blah, active users 50k, so active players in the game. Average playtime 10 hours per user. Mine was like 30, 24, something like that. Twitter followers, users in waitlists, 3x growth, and there's some quests, referred users, and this is also EGS whitelists, which you don't see probably because my picture is blocking it. But in general, guys, this campaign was pretty fun to play and it was not really that demanding. If you calculate, I will just show you right now how much tokens that I got. I basically spent in the game around 24 to 30 hours. During the week, I was playing around half an hour a day to 40 minutes, something to just do those daily quests, and I was not able to do all of them. Mostly capture the flag or stuff that required for me to wait on the event that was happening on the map was not really beyond my time horizon, if I can say so. In general, so guys, here are the tokens I received for allocation: 74k plus 23, so 372 plus 23,739 equals 98k. Plus, also I received some tokens on IMX. If I find it, this is 37k. 37k plus 37,662k. Altogether, it's 135 tokens I received. And if we would divide it, or like times 0.02, because that was the price of the token on TGE, and I will talk about it a little bit in a second. It was $2,715 divided on 20. Let's divide it on 30. $90 per hour, guys. Pretty goddamn good. I don't think Nyan paid that well. And of course, guys, we are talking here on this game in a terrible market conditions. Like, they released their token yesterday, so I immediately sold like 60% of my tokens, because you know what's usually happening in the price. I don't know, Metalcore, what were you thinking about releasing this token now? It's probably very hard to find a way, like when is the best time. We have to probably schedule everything with exchanges and everything, so I guess you guys didn't have that much choice. But in general, as you can see, the price went immediately to oblivion. But regarding the game, guys, like if that would be a normal bullish conditions, I think this token would easily do at least 4x, assuming that right now those IDOs are not performing that well as they used to. In a normal bull market, this game, like in the 2021, if this game would be released in 2021, I think it would do like 50x easy, because there's not really many Web3 games, if I may call it that have such a good graphics and are just fun to play. And of course, I'm not saying Metalcore is without bugs and this is like 100% functional game, but team is dedicated. They are making a lot of upgrades. You have a lot of new mechs, a lot of cool stuff to just the shit up with. For people who like those types of games, it was really doable. On the top of that, you also had this D quest, and here basically you were collecting points for retweets, stuff like that, like being active in the Discord, all this shit around. Because I was already a long term in their Discord, I've managed to get like a few roles, which helped me also boost a little bit marks. So let's say I would probably get less score. But even though I have a friends who started playing Metalcore basically just around this campaign, they didn't have any NFTs. I had some NFTs. I had like 4 NFTs, and they still managed to get even more points than me. So I know a guy who made around 350,000 MCGs, which was transferable to tokens. Basically, it's crazy amount. So basically 3 times more than me. For 2 weeks of play, guys, because this campaign was from 2 of May to 15th of May. So one of the best campaigns, I think the best play to airdrop campaigns this year. Like straight up. I don't know if any other campaign this year rewarded that many people, and especially people who didn't have any assets for the game, because I had, and honestly, bridging those assets to IMX, I don't know if that was a good play. Let's see if we can find like what is the value of the collection right now. Okay, so as you can see, the floor price, I think if we go to activity, is dropping a little bit, but this is to be expected. Like, people were using those NFTs during the game because they were also helping you boost earnings in the game. You could still make way more without, but you just had to wait for the events that were dropping randomly on the servers in the game. So like kill a giant robot or capture the flag or something like that. I didn't really participate in those that much. The time I was able to play, there was not really many players on the servers. So guys, in general, I had the idea that not many people participate in this kind of game because honestly, I think everyone faded it. There was some other games that people were participating in, and boom, you have a really good airdrop. And the only thing I feel bad for is the Metalcore team, because they released the token and they immediately see it going to oblivion, which is kind of like always bad. Of course, it's also our bags, but especially from their side, as they did everything really great with the community. Like, I'm satisfied. A lot of players are. People who didn't really play the game, they were just doing those quests here, like social quests. They also received some tokens, but they will have like vesting time, which is okay. And right now, if you go to their socials, there's 27th of June, so basically yesterday, 2 days ago, you can participate in another closed beta 3, and here also you can be rewarded with the tokens. Of course, you have to keep in mind that prices of the token will probably drop further. Why I'm saying that? It's because, well, usually what's happening after TGE, when the tokens are given as a reward for the rest of the players, it means that, well, speculators who are holding the tokens know that some rewards will get into the hands of the players and they will probably dump it. So there's not really big incentive to buy the token from the speculative point of view. And players themselves, if it's really needed, they will buy some tokens. But this is still, we are in the beta phase. It's not like people will like go with the windows and doors, to buy premium currency for the game, and then by doing so, like accidentally pump the token. I don't think we're in the market right now for this, and I don't think that Web3 games are yet in the stage that normies from Web2 can come and actually spend money on those games. Right now they're still thinking that this is a scam, or they don't know how to connect the wallets and whatnot. So we're in this kind of situation right now. Alright guys, so I definitely recommend you to jump in on the new closed beta. I think it might be a lot of fun, especially that you're still gonna get rewards with the token. There's some new quests, there's some new fixes and stuff like that. There's also a like companion app coming through, like you will be able to access the game from the mobile to do some stuff, which looks really cool from what I saw. By the way, while we at it, while we are play to airdrop, the beacon campaign just finished, and we basically 2 days ago had the ability to mint the rite of passage. That gives you access for the early game and also gives you a token allocations. And guys, mint was around $400, and if you look at the Magic Treasure DAO marketplace, the floor of this is 669, which is basically around $400 again. So it's holding the floor price. And honestly, guys, I don't know. This is not a financial advice, of course, but something tells me that this might be good. I would watch this shit because in this market right now, people can possibly dump, and I think token will be released later. I think then hopefully in better market conditions. But two things: there are no VCs, there are no calls, so it's basically community-based project, and they managed to really get fun and engaging community. I think the beacon has a really strong community if it comes to, like, you know, how people are active and actually playing the game. And this campaign that they did was really fun. It showed me that they put a lot of heart into it and they kind of know what they're doing, which like gives me a lot of good vibes from this project. I don't know, this is not a financial advice, guys. Campaign was super fun. I only had a problem with the boss, for like had to play with him like for 1 hour. Right, guys, so basically play to airdrop is not dead. It's just about finding the right projects, something that is like everybody is going for it. I don't think that players will get much of the rewards. Metalcore was definitely faded a little bit, and also because there was some requirements for the game that a lot of people didn't meet, and this was also a plus. So if you have a better gaming rig, definitely recommend you to jump in on those. But look at the funding and look at how many players are really like interested in the project. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Metalcore is this, Metalcore is that." Well, they didn't make money. And I had fun playing the game. Heard a lot of opinions from my friends that they also had fun blowing shit up with the giant mech. Can be pretty satisfying, I would say. Definitely better than watching the charts right now, unless you're a masochist, because that, of course, it's probably you know, works better than the coffee in the morning. Definitely, like I look at the Trading View or CoinGecko in the morning, and I'm like, oh, I'm ready to pump and go to the gym and work out really hard because like, I don't need coffee. I don't need coffee, guys. But if you don't know what to do right now, guys, it's summer, at least in Europe. Spend some time with your family, stay off the charts, play some games, play to airdrop, do drugs. I don't know what kids do nowadays. Of course, kidding. I mean, I'm kidding about the drugs because I know what kids do. I have 5 of them crying in the other room because you didn't subscribe and you didn't hit the like button, motherfucker. So please do so. And we see each other in the next episode. Yo.